Hi guys, VC10 Aviation here, and today we'll be making a model airport update. So this model airport update will be of London Gatwick. So as I mentioned, this airport update will be slightly busier. So it's going to be slightly busier. We've got some nice movements in here today, some interesting movements, some movements we haven't had in a while of one airline, but this airline's not yet started up yet. Or relaunched, should I say. And then we've got the Monarch. You may notice this Monarch A21. This is operating for JetBlue. This aeroplane actually went to JetBlue. I will put that down in the description what the aircraft it is. So this is GZ Bayo. This went to JetBlue Airways along with another aeroplane. So I'm just going to use this as a substitute JetBlue A321 LR for now, because I don't yet have one of those. So we've got some nice movements in here today. We've also got a Norwegian 787 on the field. I'll be using this for Norwegian at the moment, only in the aspect I do not have any 737s. I do plan on making a few customs 737s in the future, so until I make those, and that's when we'll have the 787 in. Hopefully Phoenix start releasing them, I don't know, or if I can find some. I know the Norwegian 737 I think was done by Aeroclassics in 2014 I think. So it's a very sort of limited model to find them. I think they did a few of them. I think there's a few 737-8s kicking around, but they don't no longer use those. So we'll get started with the airport update. So we got the Iberia A321 heading out to Madrid. Yet again, this is operating for Iberia Express. They do not serve London Gatwick mainline Iberia. It's the Iberia Express. And then we've got this massive 747 of Virgin Atlantic. This just arrived in from. It's just literally pulled onto stand after arriving from Montego Bay. And then we've got the EasyJet A319. This is heading out to Jersey today. And then we've got the just arrived in from New York. We've got the JetBlue A321. And then we've got the Turkish Airlines 747-900ER. This is heading out to Istanbul. And then we've got the TUI 752. These are withdrawn, but you know, I don't care really. I'm just going to include them in the airport updates. I know it's the same with the Virgin Atlantic 747. Yeah, it wouldn't be Gatwick without the 75s or the 747, would it? To be totally honest. And then, so he's arrived in from Tenerife. It actually he's heading out there. And then arriving in from Orlando, we got this British Airways 777-200ER. So this is GYMR. So this is Golf Yankee Mike Romeo. This aeroplane I think is now Heathrow based. It used to be a Gatwick based 777, but I think it's now gone to Heathrow. And we got the Ottendare 752 in the Heckler Aurora livery, or the Northern Lights livery. This is arriving in from Reykjavik, literally just pulled in. So that's part one. So the next sort of part will be part two. So see you in part two. Hi guys, welcome back to part two. So you may have noticed I've sorted my problem out with the sort of airport accessories. I've kind of put some of the sort of containers on top of the cargo building, just so it looks a little bit neater rather than a mess, because it may have looked like a bit of a mess beforehand. So there we go. This area has not really changed too much. We've got some aircraft still in here. We've got the stored Virgin Atlantic 747 still. So yeah, eventually I'll sort of make this more open for the airport updates, but for now it'll just be like that. And then we've got the Concorde over here. This will be mainly for Heathrow because they've got a Concorde there. So over here we've got some movements here. We've got this Vueling A321 heading out to Barcelona, and then we've got the A320 next to that, and this is heading out to none other than Rome. And then we've got hopefully this airline is not yet relaunched or not yet started back operations. We've got the Flybe Q400, this came in from Newquay, and then we got the E195, and this is heading out to Newquay. Yeah, they don't normally, I think Newquay was normally on a Q400. It was on an E175 at one point. I think they even put it on a 195. But so yeah, Flybe at the moment are no longer operating. I think they're planning to relaunch, but it's all up in the air at the moment. But I thought I'd include these two in the airport updates. Next up, we've got the Wizz Air A320 heading out to Athens. This is one of the new routes that Wizz Air launched last year from London Gatwick. They've launched, I think they were launching, was it Tenerife or Malaga, somewhere like that. And then there were, I think one of them was Athens, I think, which is a new route. So that will be heading out there to Athens. And then over here we've got some interesting movements. We've got the some positioning flights today. So we've got two Virgin Atlantic A330s and two TUI Dreamliners. So last Saturday at Gatwick I managed to catch two positioning flights. These were TUI Boeing 787s. So one of these Dreamliners was the Gemini Jets Dreamliner, India Mike. So this is the GTUIM release, or Golf Tango Uniform India Mike. This was so that's the model what was released by Gemini Jets. So that aircraft positioned London Gatwick to Manchester. I managed to catch that, so really happy with that. And then we had the 787-8, what was first up, heading to Birmingham, and this was Golf Tango Uniform India Alpha. Here we have India Bravo. But yeah, so the Virgin Atlantic A330. So here we've got the this A330-300. So this is Golf Victor Lima Uniform Victor. So this is the Phoenix one. So this aircraft just literally arrived in this morning from Bridgetown, and it will be heading out to. It will be heading a short hop up to London Heathrow. And then we've got this Virgin Atlantic Airways A330-300. This just came in from Manchester. Actually no, it will be heading out to Manchester Ringway, and this arrived in from Orlando this morning. Yeah, it's kind of weird having an A330 in Orlando, but that's just the future, I think. And then we've got the Norwegian 787. This came in from Oslo and it's just parked up, it's gone tech. So yeah. And then we've got the TUI 787 India Mike. She's heading out to Manchester. India Bravo heading out to Birmingham on a positioning flight. Both of these Dreamliners. This one arrived in, the Dash 8 arrived in from Goa, and the Dash 9 Dreamliner came in from Orlando Sanford. So yep, so that's so far all the routes I've got to cover. I haven't missed anything out, I don't think. So that is the Gatwick Airport update for, so it was slightly busier, so the next airport update will be Heathrow, and then next month's update of Heathrow will be slightly busier, and in January, after sort of the festive period, we'll see the first update of the new airport. So thank you very much for watching, and goodbye.